there is a hierarchy that comes into play in the game of basketball, especially in the playoffs. Yes, you have your role players. Yes, they play a huge part in you guys winning basketball games in the playoffs. But at the end of the day, they are in support of the stars. And that is just the way it works. And when you get to the really good teams, they have an understanding of who shoots and who doesn't shoot in certain scenarios. And don't let it come from me, right? Let's take a listen at what 4-time NBA champion Draymond Green had to say about this.
Came over to me, he was like, yo, we need to get to this action. And it's an action that we like to get to. He's like, yo, we need to get to this. And I was like, all right, say no more. And pretty much what he was saying was, I want you to get the ball in the same spot that you just got it.
Yeah.
I don't want you to take the shot. I want you to get me the ball so I can take the shot.
Yeah.
And so I want you to get the ball right back where you were, but I want to take the shot.
Yeah.
It's pretty much what he said in layman's terms.
Hey.
And I was like, oh, say no more. Hey, yo, go right back to that.
And so I had actually pointed this out right after the game, but he's talking about the play-in game versus the Memphis Grizzlies, right? And we'll look at the scenario right here. 2:55 left in the fourth. The Warriors are up 111-108.
Butler driving.
By all intents and purposes, this is not a bad shot, right? This is not a bad shot at all. He's wide open. He's a proven winner in this league. It's Draymond Green, right? And you have to have faith and trust in your players to take these shots. But Steph Curry is right. If we can help it next time, we got to adjust from play to play. I need to take that same shot right there, right? And so we fast forward a little bit, right? Is it right here?
But the pass deflected and
right? And he's calling it right here, right? Because he had already discussed this. There was already a stoppage in the play. 2:04, 111, 109. And they're calling it already. Look, they're both calling it. If you guys remember, I pointed this out the other day.
there by John Morant. Should have pulled it out. Butler with the move. Green. Curry. Three. Good!
The Stars got to get the ball because this is the reality, right? And this is the cold, hard truth that some people don't want to face, whether you're in the NBA or you're a fan or whatever. I don't care how well you play. I don't care how important you were, how big of a role you played in these wins or in a championship especially. 90% of the time, you're not going to get that credit. That's why everybody was so surprised when Andre Iguodala won the Finals MVP. Because typically, guys like him don't ever get that credit. It almost automatically goes to the star players because they are the face of the teams and the face of the league. So